wakey. Bro, you haven't posted in 2 days. What are you doing, man? Get up.
Yo, we managed to hit 888 subs. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've been away for a little bit. I got a little burnt from the Eclipse, I'm not gonna lie. I want to give credits to Joe Nova, One Winged Angel, Houligann, BlueBerrie, and F1 Derb for inviting me to the team. I had a lot of fun that night. The channels that I got will be in the description. Ah, dude, my chest hurts really bad. Am I really about to die before getting to everything I wanted to accomplish? What am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, I'm gonna check out our subs for today. Let me just shimmy over there real quick. Guys, we're at 950. It's so close. If you told me this is where I'd be at 7 days ago, I'm not even lying. I'm not believing you. I'm so lucky to have this audience that sits around and watches my doodles. Honestly, it's one of the best feelings ever. Also, growing this channel, I've gotten to meet a lot of amazing people. So I really appreciate the DestinyRising community. Also, I haven't been completely dead. There are going to be a few improvements coming to the channel. Alright, this is the real one made by Rolly Comey. It's a work in progress still, but be sure to go follow the GOAT on Instagram and TikTok. Cut the music. Let's get into this video now.
Previously
On DestinyRising. Showing off the leaderboard one final time. Bro, my best time was 5:09. Hold on. When was this done? Bro, I did this like 5 days ago. Hold on. Alright. I swear I've improved. I promise you. I've made it closer. Closer is still far away, but a wise man once said,
never back down, never what?
Never give up. I managed to cut my time by a whole minute and 48 seconds. That still places me in second though. Well, you're probably wondering how I got my time. You know that phrase where they say never meet your heroes?
Fly home, buddy. I work alone.
It tore me apart. But I learned an important lesson. You can't count on anyone.
Alright, bro. I had way too much fun making that. All jokes aside though, Zombie's really nice and chill. He actually offered to show me how he did his Expanse runs. I'd show y'all the messages, but Rising went to maintenance, which also means I can't beat this time anymore. He explained to me what he was doing, and that allowed me to improve my time to 3:21. Unfortunately, I do not have a recording of that, so I'm going to have to be showing y'all my 3:38 run instead. This run is before my training arc, okay? There were a lot of mess ups I had during this, but it was still my fastest attempt up to this point. There were two things that I did that improved my time massively. The first being waiting for my abilities to be off of cooldown before entering the portal. This allows me to have my full capability of clearing the next room. And here I chose Venom Burst because still up to this point, I thought it was the best in slot for your first option. When I got a chance to talk to Zombie later, he actually told me it was the best first option you could have. So I ended up cooking myself in this room by needing to reload at the very end, which wasted an extra 2 seconds. You know what? I'm actually gonna do something special here. Watch this.
I would be lost without their love. Can you heal me? Am I being too much? When you become untouchable, you're unable to touch. Is there a real need? Pop the champagne. It hurts me just to think, and I don't to pain. Staying still, eyes closed, let the world just pass me by. I paid bills, eyes closed.
I'm not gonna lie, I've had so much fun editing these first 4 minutes of the video that there's still a full other half chunk to do. Right here I chose concentration. Later I get told concentration is the second best option to melt the ogre at the end. I do just want to say I still hate this stage to the very end. Even though it's gone, I know that's no longer going to be here. I hated it. This ogre at the end is so tanky that I just dislike it. I had to go get some breakfast in my body, but I'm so upsetty spaghetti about this ogre that I decided to paint an image of what I would be doing if I could. You know what I think we need? We need Ning Fei to be able to summon lightning from the sky down onto his enemies. Like, are you seeing what I'm putting down? If Ning Fei could strike enemies with lightning from the sky, dude, this character would be literally perfect. Y'all are with me on that, right? Buff Ning Fei some more, right? To me, this is decent time. 52 seconds, not really too bad. It is manageable, but the second elite stage is where I lose the most time. Now, when I enter this portal, I get 3 options. I decided to upgrade my concentration so I can get more damage out. We are beefing that up. Wait, hold on. Wait a second. Watch this. Ooh, look at my boy. Dang, beefed up. Now, for this next room, I just go about the same pathing that I've always had. Slam the middle, go around left, then destroy eye, then rest of the ads. I managed to clear this one with about 101 on the timer. Pretty good time for me, to be honest. Very decent, if I do say so myself. Pat on the back, pat on the back. Same thing here, just wait for my abilities to charge up, then go into the portal, select what I think is best, which I'm pretty sure I should get sustained spread. Okay, bro, I'm completely wrong. Apparently, I choose quick shot. I am not the smartest cookie in the jar, but I for sure am a cookie. I decided to clear wizard first and then get rid of the rest of the ads with my chain lightning. Alright, while we wait for my abilities to charge back up, what would y'all like to do? Would you like to see subscribers fight or balls fight? Well, it's gonna be both. Oh wow, look at this conveniently placed screenshot. We're gonna have Lower Lex and Mr. Toxic both be shields. You pick whichever one you want, you two. You know, we have free will here. You can pick. Jack Starbeans, you're gonna be the spear. And Average Joe, you'll be the sword. Real quick, I just want y'all to know I had my eyes closed the whole time while watching. I'ma guess the spear is gonna win. Put your votes in the comments. Well, Pro Average Joe won that fight. But we got sustained spread for different. We got sustained spread for this elite stage. Let's go. But I swear, during this whole time, stage 26 was that bird that I hate. Honestly, it was pretty chill the first two stages. Like, I kind of missed the opening. I don't know how I did that. But it's all good. Like I say, adaptability is key. Anyways, getting down to this last stage, or the bottom floor, is the one that I hated the most. I'm making this video because I low-key wanted to make this like 4 days ago, but I just haven't had the time to produce this. I've stayed up all night. Wait a minute, do you see that? Is that a subscribe and a like button? As always, be sure to subscribe and leave a like if you're enjoying the content. Also, make sure to hit that bell. Any thoughts at all, just be sure to leave them in the comments. I'll be there editing this out because honestly, I've been having a lot of fun doing it. Every time this knight not being aggroed on me, every time I get down here is always such a downer because I always lose time on it. Do y'all want to see a little bit of YouTube magic real quick? Hold on. Watch this. And bam, we're in the next room already. You don't have to go through all that waiting, right? So I never figured out how to fully clear this room, like actually get it in one go. There was always something left over. But this next room, stage 28, I am not alone. I talked to Zombie and holy moly, the spawn on this one, the walls, they were so tragic. I literally had no idea on how to make it fast until I watched him do it live. Let's just get to it real quick. I chose ammo recycle here. And right here, you see I slam in the middle, I go for the right one, and then I try to clear the left one. That was nowhere near what I was supposed to do. But you know, it worked for getting a faster time in this run. Not gonna lie, I kind of used all my editing power in the beginning. I kind of ran out of ideas for this. I'm gonna let the rest of this play out. You guys enjoy, and I'll talk to you at the end. Dude, that's low-key kind of embarrassing. I ran out of music. But I whip out my spear and I start slabbling and dabbling all over the place and I murk the boss. And that's my 338 run. Really random, but I appreciate you for sticking to the end of the video. If you made it here, type in the comments, I got a cookie, because you're getting a cookie from me personally drawn. Look, thank you for sticking around and you all have a good day.